So this is Call of the Sea. I may have more rambling about that sort of multiplayer game culture at some point. Hey, subtitles on by default. Nice, you love to see it. So my first guess was kind of some kind of like Lovecraft thing, but this is very bright and cheerful. If so, oh, well, there you go. I know, Nora.
What was that? What are those voices?
Oh. Guess we're just gonna start a brand new life under the sea.
Where am I?
Again, you're starting a brand new life under the sea. It should be pretty clear. Can I swim faster?
I know this place. I've been here before.
Huh. Just a random door here, huh? Okay.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
Let's see. Okay, so white already moved. You're trying to get your, like... Okay, that's a really aggressive opening we're going for. I can respect it. I can't touch anything with myself. Okay. Should not expect to interact with anything, should I? Especially this silly dream sequence sort of
These
thing.
stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
Well, you're really more swimming past them.
I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
See, I'm like intrigued by how bright and cheerful this is.
My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will.
That is some wonderful exposition.
Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out.
I got that Innsmouth Vitilargo going on.
All right, time to gather my things.
Let's see. Which fancy dress to wear?
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
Like... Nice little, aquamarine in the background is kind of nice.
I brought all these dresses on this trip. I think I've overpacked.
You definitely overpacked, yes. So we got some flag code. Got a nice fan. Got...
Merveilles de Mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think. Oh, I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus
it's an
freak.
actual skin condition. I know people who have it. Don't,
I received
be so weird
a
about it.
mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase. I received a mysterious package at my house.
got a little mirror. Does it work?
I love this song.
It looks like it works. It's reflecting some stuff. Not me. Because I can't be bothered, but like... So some stuff that's not actually near the mirror. Does there be a chair in there? See, can we work out where it's capturing from? No. It's that chair. That's like totally the wrong angle. Any kind of chair. Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Okay. Is this it? I'm assuming that's not the password. Ah.
The amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Where are you teaching that you can afford such nice stuff? Okay, if you can't remember your password and it's also your address, that's bad. That's real bad. Ooh. Who is this man? How did he die? Okay, I do like that we have like a lot of journal entries before the game starts. That's nice and realistic. You don't tend to get that. Blah, blah, blah. Going to Tahiti. But anyway, yeah. 506. Oops. That is not the button I wanted to hit. Okay, that's the button I wanted to hit. UI, please. Okay, I'm dragging. I'm dragging more than I should have to drag. I just really want to yank it. Okay, there we go.
All right, now it's open.
Okay, what do we got in here? We got...
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Sure. Oh, I can rotate stuff in my inventory. Can I up the mouse sensitivity though? Because like, holy cow, that is rough. Mouse sensitivity, like some, please. Oh, I can also choose a controller, which would explain why the controls are so weird. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, this is designed for a controller.
Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. And some enigmatic instructions.
Yes.
Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner. I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up. I saw this island.
Got some nice sweaters in there. Okay. I do appreciate like the concept of like we're gonna do the Lovecraft thing. We're gonna be like nice and cheerful and bright about it.
I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful. I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore.
Okay, so
After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture. was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
Like, am I grabbing more stuff or am I leaving the room? What's going on here? Can I get this big harpoon? I think I'm good. I just like look at just the right part of the door. Oh, I do have to look just the right part of the door. Okay.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
The handle specifically. Got it.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there now.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
Interesting place to like make you look at the
Please be careful
logos.
on that island. You know what the legends say about it?
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson.
So like, we're clearly doing Shadow over Innsmouth, but it's like,
Here I am,
you know,
in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world.
really nice.
Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence.
But we got a rainbow and everything. Yeah, liking the vibe. Like, honestly. I wish it was a little less, like, colonialist.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
Maybe, like, push side to side.
There's definitely something strange about this place.
I don't know what that was supposed to do like that exactly. That's a little inelegant. Just having the stand just kind of intersect the boat like that.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them. A tent. So somebody was on this island recently. Well, that's a vivo, a flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe.
Oh.
Beautifully crafted, too.
The sensibilities of this game are weird as hell. Okay. We're going to, like, teach some cultural stuff in our nice, pretty island, and also do a Lovecraft thing. Like, those are inherently incompatible ideas. Also, like, give me your run button. This is a little bit too slow and plotting of a pace we have here.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
That's what I figured.
I feel quite good.
Okay.
I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual. These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
So, a fair warning, I might spend some time with this one. Like, I am intrigued by the weird vibe. Let's see, there was a little passage out that way, yes? Like, I'm kind of hoping that the ending of this is like, oh, you turn into a fish person. It's just what you always wanted. Just go swimming
These
forever.
markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
We are very locked down here.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
I like the goofy face and then the person being lowered into jaws of horrible monster. It's a nice combination.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here. This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt. Something's missing here. Well, that did something.
Okay, straightforward enough. This also has like the vibe of a. Was this at some point a VR game? It was kind of low poly look. Walking is a little weird.
What a lovely flower offering.
I do kind of wish that the like hot spots to look at things were a little bit bigger.
A bone fish hook.
Okay, so okay, so it's I guess the flowers. Right here, yes. There we go.
look what's hidden here.
Okay.
It works.
The real, like,
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
the real, like, Spielbergian music is kind of charming. This is clearly a puzzle.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
So I find it interesting that, like, they locked out running until the right time, and, like, it was an actual plot reason to do it.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Okay. Everything is a wall in this game. It's a very, very constrictive movement. Feels a bit like playing like a Myst sort of thing, even.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
I'm putting a lot of faith in this note-taking to, like, remind me of stuff later on.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Low polyfish. So I am very turned around right now.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Definitely a pleasant little surprise, this game. Okay. What does he do?
Shortcut. That's convenient.
Oh, where I started, okay.
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying.
Okay.
We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
So we are doing some like symbol language stuff here. Okay.
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version.
So I'm missing name symbol and also the order of them, frankly. I don't think I have a map. I would say I wouldn't need, but like it's very like claustrophobic with the camera and very windy paths. This is just like explaining, okay, this is the sun. Here is the sun shining through the thing. Or is this like, okay, sun something mountain, perhaps. It feels very mist. Yeah, this is definitely teaching what these symbols are, is what we're doing with those, okay. Alright, that's explaining fish, okay. That's sun again. Is there any particular order to these? Oh, birdhouse. That's nice. So there's a reason I want to come back here.
A note written in French. I only understand two words, Île and mort, island and death. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
I do like letting us read the entire note even though the character can't. Okay, so that's water. I feel like there's not enough like language learning in games as mechanic. make more sense that I pick up more of these little translation notes. So far, not so much, honestly. I already did that one. Missed these.
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Are you like checking? So it'd be nice if we could like have a slightly more readable font. And there we go. Da-da-da-da. Whaling ship. I still feel like there's like a symbol they want me to learn before I properly do this. But I'm guessing it's just like... I mean, you got the sun way up in the sky, right? And then you have the peak of the mountain there. The surface of the water, you got the fish under the water, and you got something. I would assume. I kind of really want to solve this puzzle.
Mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
I like the UI. I like the... It keeps saying horror subject matter, just like not framed in a horror fashion at all. I'm getting turned around way too easily by this super windy path here. I do like little culture lessons we have going on. So I keep trying to like hug the wall here, and I think I'm maybe skipping something by doing so.
Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir. There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu.
Okay.
I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
So that was the one I was missing. And, okay, that would also work for the puzzle there. There's you got birds in the sky and whatnot. This is just like the path of the little sun
Now
thing,
that
right?
I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But
Yeah.
I have to do it with you, old pal.
Again, like, fundamentally, this is a mist clone. Okay. So. That would be birds. It's possible that the birds are over the mountain?
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot.
There we go.
That's my ticket across the river then.
I like these puzzles. These are actually, like, well-designed puzzles so far.
Steady now.
Okay, we'll eventually move on to something else, but, like, I am digging this a lot.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place? I better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here. The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
It's so rare, too, to see somebody, like, just try to do an adventure game that's not trying to be, like, super retro to a particular period.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual? Fascinating.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake.
We got that directional audio again.
Fishing was too good.
Hello.
What looked like a better spot, less than an hour, had gone. I went suddenly. My bar, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whiteland beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I will go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Real mechanism on that's a little odd. Saw that already.
So now you believe in magic, old pal? A Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well, what well?
Really likes to like play with the lighting too.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
Some kind of poker dice, apparently.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed. Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
Back this one.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? Nice comb. Nice comb.
Yeah, there's few things I like as much as being able to just like play with things in a 3D view in an adventure game. It's one of life's simple joys.
His real name was Costas? Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe. They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
Okay, was that everything?
They're composed of 4 pieces. A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel.
That pile of stuff. I think I like this pile of stuff.
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians?
Okay. I feel like so many first-person games, you are so short compared to everything in your environment. Like I can barely see over this one crate. That feels a bit off.
An amulet with a carved Maltesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection. Look at this little fella. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross.
So again, like, not really evoking the style of any old adventure games, but like definitely evoking the vibe.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky. at him, giddy as a schoolboy. Icor? Interesting. Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Okay, finally we have a map.
More drawings. That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Oh yeah, so the intro to this was very, very Innsmouth, just like having a like nightmare being underwater and like, you know, sounds in the background. And then the rest was just this like really bright, cheery adventure with like Polynesian trivia. So it's a weird combination. Like, there will definitely be fishmen, but they might be friendly.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
Okay, do I actually have some of my notes for that? Yeah, kinda.
It's being ripped out of something else. I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
I'm liking this a lot. It's just sort of a weird combination of things to have going on. And so far the puzzle design's been like actually decent. I can never escape from the jigsaw puzzles though. No. Yes. Yeah, somewhere down there. Presumably that's the top of that. There we go. It's much less wide than I thought it was when I started.
Got it.
And yeah, this whole like this symbol represents this thing bit of this I really like. Okay, so turtle, shark, ray, octopus, apparently. Can I put that over? Technically, yes. Can I take this with me? No.
You put together quite an expedition, Harry, and all just for little old me. Black ooze in a telescope? The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him. The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
So I'll probably move on to something else soon, but like I am genuinely enjoying this a lot.
Other planes of existence. That's bats.
Okay, so we are going very Lovecraft. You don't just name drop From Beyond like that, or really like summarize the whole story in a page. You summarize the whole story in like the first 5 minutes of a movie is what you do.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
So this might again just do like all the Lovecraft greatest hits, but it's like the vibe is so different.
Jeepers, a stranded ship.
Also, jeepers.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
This is a whole thing. I feel like this. Okay. That seems good.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
That was my thinking.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
That is a later puzzle, I think.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Laura. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry.
Oh wait. Okay, because that was actually referring to that puzzle there. Sure.
Something's missing here.
Oh, okay. Trying to like take the lens out of this now once it's been configured.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Alright, look for the one with no spots. Moving this around. Oh, wait, there's... There's like moats or something going on here. Okay.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works,
know what to do with it.
Like, again, the puzzles in this don't mess around. But they seem pretty, like, manageable. I might stop this here, because there's stuff to get to. But, like, yeah, really liking this a lot. This is, like... It's like, okay, what if all of H.P. Lovecraft stuff is in the world, but, like, it's not actually horrible and scary. It's just that, you know, those narrators are all just weird wimps. This is actually, like, nice and chill. Yeah, I am liking this, like, again, like, very much. Will happily revisit on my own time, I think. Can I get, like, a vague idea of the length of the game? No, I can't. Oh, apparently I'm missing at the start. And there's secrets and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, like, this is good. This is good, and this is based on Lovecraft stuff, and those things don't go together in my mind very often at all. The total rejection of the, like, vibe helps so much. Okay, can I get this downloading now? Yes, I can.